Let's go.
What now?
Okay, gotta make sure that all this is in order.
All right. That is...
God, what was this thing weak to? I was falling asleep with one question in mind yesterday. Who having cursed the prince? I wonder who it could have been. Who could have possibly cursed the prince? It was me, I was the villain. What would you gain from cursing the prince?
All right.
Okay, yep, that's about as good as we can do this setup at the moment. That's very sweet of you. Okay, so we don't actually really need to go buy something at the store. We should be pretty much covered on all fronts, but I can go head over to the magic shop real quick and go pick up the bug that we need, because I'm almost done with this gold beetle quest, so thankfully I can cross that off my trophy list I've been working towards. Where is this? The magic shop on that side, and then over there. Yeah, and go over there, quickly grab that. And then we will be hitting story things exactly tomorrow.
What's happened?
Awfully cheap. What are we to do?
Hey, mister.
I really do like this city. It's a shame that you only really have the major story events happen, and then you don't really have to come do stuff here.
All right then.
I don't think any of the side quests are active yet either. Yeah, they're not active yet.
Well, I guess that's the end of it.
Okay, the magic shop is down that way. I
What
thought
is
it
it?
was. No, that's the pharmacy. Where's the magic shop?
Whatever should I do?
All right then.
Do I actually need to enter them for it to pop up? Okay, well, we'll enter them one at a time. You can make fanfic set in Altaberry, sure. I've never actually really written fanfics, so comics, yes. Fanfics, no, not really. I haven't done that.
What is it?
Hey!
What is it?
Okay, well, we can head down this way and go to the other shop down here. There it is. There's one. Never too late to start. This is also true.
What is it? This shield simply... What is it?
Hey,
Nope, it's not the store I can go into. Is it up here?
You there!
Unless you have a reason, we're asking everyone to stay clear of the Opera House for— oh, okay, well, can't go get that bug. Well, back to the Gauntlet Runner then.
All right then.
Just, let me check, because I'm not seeing it. This is— oh no, the other one was at the tower, tavern. And I can get to the tavern right now. Well, that's the end of that, so, well, we get back to the Gauntlet Runner.
Let's go! I'm tired.
We sure did a lot today. We went and got a bug.
What now?
I would read them even if it's ships I have no interest, because you're very sweet. I think I'll rest here for today.
Good night.
Yeah.
Hey, looking like we're set for tomorrow. Got a minute then? Seeing I've been falling in with you a lot now, there's something I want to clear up. Just tell me this. You doing all this to save the poor prince, or are you doing it to save the country? I want to save the country. I mean, saving the prince saves the country, so...
Hey, mate.
If you want to save the country, you're playing a longer game. You gotta actually win this race. So if we can't save the prince, you take his place for good. That means if we win the tournament, you take the Sly to your grave. I'm just saying, you declaring yourself a prince tomorrow and everything changes for you forever. You know what you're signing up for? I'm ready for it.
Right.
Listen to you, got guts, that's for sure.
Then
Well, I'll tell you something myself. I'm not just following you to go with the flow, right? Or to avenge Dell. Sure, I'm planning on hammering that bastard Luis into the ground, but I'm not doing it for the dream. For the world where your birth don't decide your life. And if I'm gonna tag along, then that's the world we're gonna live to see. I know it. So just leave it to me. Yeah? I got your back. As long as you're giving us everything you got, so will I. You got a deal, Captain? I saw Basilio off, who said he prefers sleeping in stowage and then return to my bunk.
Time
Good
marches
call.
on,
I really
and
like
the age of a new
Basilio.
king draws nearer.
Look, it's that boy candidate. The one who betrayed Luis or killed him or something.
Hold on! I thought it was Sanctifex Forden who got killed.
I think it's both. But hard to say what actually happened. Suppose it's true what they say about Elder. Disaster follows them like an ill wind.
Couldn't get a read on what kind of reputation we had before, but it seems worse than I thought.
Once we stand for His Royal Highness the Prince, that will surely change. We have to believe that.
St. Rella is here. The rumors were true.
Thank you all for joining me, even in the midst of this turmoil. I am Rella Cygnus of the Crown Theocracy. The reason I ask that you all gather here today is so that I may formally announce my succession to His Eminence, the late Sanctifex Forden. I know not if I am worthy, but under the teachings of the noblesse, I am determined to become a worthy king, queen of this land.
The saint herself is to be our queen. Now we are safe. Glory to Sanctis.
Is she allowed to just jump in mid-race like that? Everyone seemed pretty annoyed when Luis did it.
The tournament's winner is not guaranteed to throw. Fairness was never really a factor. Whoever has the skill to exploit the standings will win.
Listen to that roar. I think I underestimated my sister's popularity. Even from here, I can feel her aura of magic. I suppose that's to be expected if she's the land's best mage healer.
From the looks of it, she's perfectly situated to pick up where Forden left off.
I object! Rella, you have no true experience in the political world. And you would rise to Sanctifex Forden's heights. Be worshipped as he was. I refuse. I have been loyal to God and His Eminence Forden my whole life. I am the only one worthy of his legacy.
Master Gideon, truly I do see the truth in your words. However, this is also the will of the Crown Theocracy.
Friends gathered here, do you really believe such a person is fit to be queen? Once the nation has dissolved into chaos, it will be too late. Appoint me as champion of Sanctism, and I will save you all.
Not sure about that. We know your name, but honestly, you don't have much in the way of real accomplishments.
The man has no charisma. If I had to choose, I'd rather follow St. Rella in all her glory.
And they say Sanctifex Forden killed the prince, too. If that's true, then I don't know if I'd trust his closest vassal with the throne.
Friends, I...
Is that Luis's gauntlet runner?
As usual, I find you all embroiled in pointless conflict.
What is your business here?
For the sake of those mired in your endless, fruitless squabbles, I have come to propose we give truth to this competition.
What truth?
The people's eyes have been opened. This entire tournament is a self-indulgent travesty of the Sanctis Church's making. First the king, and now you dogs of God. Why do you teach the people lies? You preach that true understanding is mutual and blind to the balance of power. Ignorant, willful or otherwise, to the sin and weakness that your lessons breed. Face the truth. Our world is lawless, and your efforts have done nothing to quell the chaos. It is time we were judged only by our abilities. Victory means nothing unless won by skill, and it is no less true for the throne.
Skill? What skill would you put on display?
I see no more reason to forbid the killing of candidates.
You would have the race decided by violence. And I suppose you believe yourself capable of personally reversing the king's magic? Impossible.
Oh, King! You have witnessed our trials, have you not? You have seen a divine relic used to defy your shield and claim lives! The lance rests in my hand. With its power, my victory is assured. But surely you would not see the race decided by such injustice. And neither would I. I will not give voice to the lie that this world is subject to any god's reign. Would you, O great king?
What is his aim? If he has the key to certain victory in his hands, why cast it aside?
Never takes what he doesn't win. That's Luis to the core. He means every word he says. When you're clawing up from the bottom and you hear him talk like that, you can't help but dream. And then you never realize. Only a madman claims lies and contradictions won't exist in their world.
Luis Guyaburn. What manner of life has this man lived to make him such a creature?
He says that, but with that lance, he could kill any candidate he pleases, couldn't he? He killed Sanctifex Forden, and now threatens Saint Rella. No! Your late Majesty, please, speak!
Do not fear, my people. Even should Luis claim all the power he desires, I will not be so easily conquered. Even should our nation dissolve into anarchy, I will always stand to defend you.
Sister.
I expected little else of Forden's loyal pet. It seems there is more to the saint than vapid, empty benevolence. Come, O king! There can be no more doubt! The masses desire a truly fair battle! One waged without your shackles!
Be this thy course. Thou wouldst rule by strength alone.
He's talking!
Like when he first rose.
I killed Forden, yet has my standing fallen at all? Surely you would know. This petty race limps forward, while the land is further flooded with anxiety and monsters. You have left us an age of strife. You are powerless to stop it. And in your place, fool king, I will restore the balance and right this land's wrongs!
So be it. They who remain seeketh a clash without hindrance. Very well. Now and hereafter, my magic shall no longer protect thee. Face this as a trial renewed. If ye would be a true king, then I bid thee prevail.
You see that light just now?
The magla flow surrounding the candidates has disappeared. The protection of the magic is no more.
Then this lance of dragons is no more than an antique spear. Children lost in Sanctism's shadow, the fog of deception has finally cleared. There is no God. Think hard on your salvation, and whether you'll find it in prayer.
No. He would even deny us our prayer?
It's true. His Majesty has broken the spell. If it has come to this.
You know it was not I who laid the prince low. Which means that if you oppose me still, it is for the throne, and nothing more. I can finally face the real you. A near-death invalid has no place upon the throne. The mere suggestion is ludicrous. You do well to follow the king's example and abandon the folly of your ideals.
To cast aside all we've fought for would accomplish nothing. We too strive for a vision. Luis, you will never take the throne. The rightful heir stands before you. Look upon our candidate and know his true claim. He is the legitimate son of his late Majesty King Hithlodius V, last heir to the throne of Uchronia. His Highness, the Prince himself, has risen to vanquish evil. For his people, he defies the pain and suffering of the curse he endured.
His Highness the Prince? What? That's a lie. His Highness? He has already passed.
His Highness the Prince! They're mad, the lot of them. That boy's an elder.
Indeed he is. It is the very proof you seek. Anyone who truly knows His Highness himself will see what this means.
Indeed. There is no denying it.
Rella!
Sister?
I saw for myself when I personally treated His Highness. They'd warned me against revealing it to the public, but the time for discretion is past. His Highness the Prince has Elden blood coursing through his veins. His Majesty told me that the boy's birth mother was an elder woman.
The Prince was an elder?
Enough of this absurdity.
You! The Prince! A bold gambit. To reveal yourself before both Rella and I. Indeed, I have no retort. After all, he's been dead so long. Nobody could say otherwise. Fine then. So be it. This marks the true battle between those who would fight for the throne. Wouldn't you say, Your Highness? Face your unworthy ideals and come to terms. I shall await at the royal capital to meet the one left standing.
With Luis in the lead, he no longer has to concern himself with the other candidates, especially those who aren't a direct challenge. I secured the abandoned Dracodios. My support has increased dramatically now that I've announced I'm the prince, and I can't let the people down. When is Godot gonna die? He actually doesn't in the game.
Forden's legacy is rightfully mine. It won't be long before this conflict turns violent. Do you really think you have what it takes to fend off Luis?
You were head of the guards and you failed to protect Santifex Forden. You want to talk?
I can't
Please
stand
step
him.
down.
It's okay, we actually won't be seeing him too much more in the story as a major plot point character. He will kind of fade out into the background a bit more. I do actually like his development later on, though.
And you think yourself my better, do you? If it's a contest of strength you want, we can settle that right here. My magic. Nothing's happening. What's going on?
Please, do not cause further distress to the devout. I ask once more, stand down.
Did you see that? Those were thorned vines. But that's... Sister.
Children of God, I know the burdens you bear. I see the fear and anxiety that weighs heavy upon you. But rest at ease, my beloved citizens. Sanctism is and shall ever be your fortress. Know that I will protect all of you. Pray with me now. Close your eye.
she's right. Saint Rella can even heal our country. As long as we believe in her, we shall know peace.
Saint Rella, closure.
Be careful. I sense Magla. There's something beyond rhetoric in her words. There's definitely magic there.
Sister! What have you done to everyone? I'm lifting their fears and anxieties. I can take yours too. With enough devotion, you can lock your anxieties away and they shall never trouble you again. Sanctifex Forden saw Sanctism as only a tool. A means to exploit the people, abuse his authority, and mask injustice as piety. And yet, even then, did this twisted form of Sanctism save no unfortunate souls? What makes salvation true? Luis claims that there is no God, that true equality is only earned in pitiless competition. Are the believers fools to fear his words?
Saint Rella.
I will save the people of this land in the truest sense. They shall live with no worries, no anxieties. Now and forevermore.
But through magic? You forced the fears out of their very hearts. 'Tis no salvation to strip them of free thought.
Perhaps not. But this country has bled them of it for too long. Besides, what makes you any more fit to speak of rightness? You claim he is the prince. The real prince is surely at death's door, isn't he? After all, your efforts did nothing to lift the curse. I've told you before. The prince's curse was crafted to perpetually draw upon the caster's magic. I know he suffers, because I yet live.
Wait. Surely you can't mean... No. You healed His Highness. It was only by virtue of your presence that he survived that night.
Oh, was I not clear enough? Allow me to clarify. On that night, it was my back that your blade carved across.
This isn't good. There's magic flooding this place.
Keen senses indeed, to be capable of seeing all this.
No! Why? Sister, you can't have! You were only 12 summers old then.
I was. And Luis was only a boy. All the better for any witnesses to suspect him of the crime. Yet I was interrupted in casting. What would have been a fatal curse became something unorthodox and incomplete. A spell with no formula. Even I could not dispel it. All you can do now is kill the caster. As heiress to the Sanctus Church's legacy, I will never hand over the royal scepter. Not to Luis, nor to you. Juna, I will await you amidst our dearest memories. Find me where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried. A place I'm sure you know well.
Isn't that a...
Halt! I will not let you escape. You've ruined everything. The church, my authority, everything. You will never leave this city alive. I am Guido, of the warrior monks, and in God's name, I condemn thee!
Oi! They're calling in the cavalry! We've got incoming need to get out of here!
Norris, swiftly!
Lost it, I know! Put this cliff here!
What about the teleportation? That takes time we don't have!
We've got nowhere to go but up into the sky.
So we do. Then, that's what we'll do. We fly!
Wait, you're saying...
I finished preparations long ago. Time was something I had in surplus.
Then?
But if it fails, it's curtains for us. We all die here.
You hear me?
I trust you.
We're dead if we don't move either way.
I agree. He speaks true.
Just take us up already. We've all flown before, right? Except me.
Norris! Is this not your dream? Then bring it to life! Here and now!
I'll do it. I'll take you with me. Beyond the sky!
What the?
Not yet. Trust your technology near us. It's time. Let's
Possible. It can fly.
We're flying like a valley bird with wings and all. Did you not see that? How do you like that?
My ears are popping.
This will take some getting used to.
Take that, world! I've really done it! Look at her! That's my sky on
Like a freaking dragon, hell yeah!
After that drop, I thought we'd die, even if we didn't crash. Now that we're past the worst of it, it's actually smoother than I thought.
A bit of faith, my dear.
You're telling me that tiny patch is the city? It's like a child's toy. Seeing it like this, it's easy to imagine the people as little dots, huddling together in fear.
Phew, that was terrifying. I'm just glad it flew okay. Don't you think?
I always knew Norris could make it work.
Only because you're as bold and big-headed as I am, what? Really, old boy, I'd not be here without you to give me the push I needed. Thank you.
So, about our next move.
We must pursue Rella as soon as possible. His Highness is running out of time.
Where did she say she was going? Where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried? My guess is the Mage Academy, or what remains of the place. Nobody goes near it now. I was a student there myself once.
You don't say. No wonder you're so knowledgeable about magic.
For a dropout, I suppose.
The Royal Mage Academy, then. 'Twas known as the finest school in the kingdom for magic research.
Lady Juna, I've got to ask. What was St. Rella like back in your school days? The way she was acting earlier, all cold? That the real hair?
No! It can't be. I don't want it to be. Maybe I just never knew the real her. That was the first I've ever seen her like that myself. I keep thinking, if she'd just quietly taken over for Forden, we could have helped each other out. Even if she inherits the Sanctifex's authority, she's nothing like Forden. She'd never want to hurt anyone. That's not her. I thought she wasn't like that. Now she's saying she was part of this conspiracy? She attacked the prince? No, it doesn't make any sense.
Then we've got to get to her fast as we can. We know where she is, yeah? You just gotta tell her everything you just told us.
That would be prudent, yes. But Captain, a reef for your thoughts, lad. If she is truly the culprit, then the curse will persist so long as she lives. This means we will have to kill her. Are you up to the task?
Yes. I'm prepared for that.
Juna, would you prefer to stay behind?
I can't afford to. If at the last minute I can't face it, then you can leave me where I stand. I'm prepared enough for that.
Lady Juna.
What's the matter? It's plain to see something's bothering you.
Oh, no. It's nothing specific. It's just that... something's felt wrong somehow. Ever since I sensed the Saint's Magla. I'm sorry, it's hard to explain. Please pay me no mind.
So this is the theme I really love. This is the new Gauntlet Runner theme.
Check the map. These are the Royal Academy ruins, huh? Rella's waiting for us there. Let's hurry. Here.
I admit I had thought Rella too, but like, what would be her reason? I kind of want to know. We will get that answer right away.
Haha! Tallyho!
Risking a bit going through the mountains in their dodgy weather, but we have no choice here. Strap yourselves on.
Let's
Until
be off.
settled, it would would behoove us all to prepare ourselves, even while it's on the road.
I say, already seem preposterous on the map, but they really built this old academy as deep in the mountains as they could shove it.
Amazing. It's all so beautiful. But for some reason, I can't stop shaking.
It's what they call too salt and cold. Ugh, I wasn't made for chill like this.
The wintry peaks of Montario are harsh. The first snowfall is bound to make it even harder to reach the base from our position.
Why build the blasted thing here of all places?
I don't know much about it myself, but I have heard rumors that there's a dragon among these mountains. A dragon? You mean like our dragon god? You saw how the dragon god turned into immaterial magla to be absorbed by the lamps, right? Dragons may look like monsters, but they're not true flesh and blood creatures. They're testaments to a lost world. That's why the Academy's here, I heard. To study them. But of course, that's all in the past now.
Why is Rella with the Sanctus Church anyway? If they tore apart a place she held dear, you'd think she'd carry some kind of grudge against them.
Tis not unlike my own plight, I feel. One might call it a family curse.
My family, the Cygnus family, holds great esteem, to the church especially. We've held high sanctified titles for generations, and as eldest child, Rella can't reject them.
How did all that obligation weigh on her? Was she so determined to uphold it that she'd kill at their command?
She wouldn't. We better hear it from her. I feel it. I can sense an aura of Magla all the way from here. There's a strong disturbance like I've never felt before.
Gotta be here. Here we go. We're finally closing in.
The Royal Mage Academy ruins. The once proud school's dignity is long stripped by frigid wind, its frozen spires piercing the wintry clouds. The Gauntlet Runner lands at the foot of the mountains, blemishing the pristine snow with fresh tracks. In silent certainty, they know Rella awaits them, the weathered corpse of a scholar's home at her back.
So that's the former Mage Academy.
I've been waiting for you.
So I don't know if you caught it. One of the things that always tipped me off about Rella is the front part of her chest and the clothing. It looks like a face. And it was like, that's a really weird choice to have for a character that's been showing, like, very kind things in her character. Dungeon before the final dungeon. No, this is actually not a dungeon. We're going straight into a boss battle.
Little more needs to be said. We are here to save His Highness.
And to do that...
Sister! At least tell me, why did you have a hand in the assassination? Did I ever really know you?
How like you to be self-centered even now, Juna. In the end, you're no daughter of House Cygnus. You're an orphan. Another acquisition of House Cygnus, picked up on a whim. A tokenized game piece on their board to illustrate their noble contributions to society. You thought you and I were close? You believed you understood your big sister?
I see. I understand now, Rella. You're right. And I was wrong. I am Giovanni Cygnus, and my life is my own. So is my heart. I've always believed in you, and I'm not going to stop now. You would never kill someone just because Forden asked you to. Never!
What are you saying? Forden lies dead, yet the curse is unbroken. Is that not proof enough? Can you deny it, Your Highness?
You had your reasons, I assume?
I honestly can't see it either. Anyone aiming to kill a royal is risking their life for a cause. But what would a 12-year-old girl be willing to die for?
If Saint Rella's willing to die for something, no mistake, it'd be you, Lady Juna.
Huh? For me? Why?
Delusions.
Sister. What? You are protecting me. From what?
Even if that's all true, why did you bother summoning us here? The King's Rock marks you at second place. All the Sanctus faithful have put their trust in you, even after the death of the Santafex shook their hearts. Had you only gone into hiding to prepare for the battle against Luis, no one, not even us, would have been able to get to you. Yet...
You want to know why I've summoned you here? A question burns in me, and I will have my answer. Whoever defeats Luis will surely win the throne. But can you save those who remain of the Sanctist flock? The weak, whom Luis would see culled? This world already rejects many for their weakness. With nowhere to turn, they seek comfort in faith. If you would sacrifice them for freedom, you're no better than Luis.
I intend to look after them.
Well, words alone prove nothing. To be king is to wield strength, even to save the foolish and the abandoned. Whoever you really are, until I know you can be a true king, I refuse to die.
Such an aura. This must be...
Yes. Behold a divine relic. Once wielded in war, and then sealed in the Frostlands. A weapon of draconic command, just like the lance of your islands. Dragons are manifested avatars of mortal fear. Fear of nature. Fear of the untamed. That is the source of their power. If you would be king, show me you can conquer it. Sogne, dragon god of the Ice Valley. Show me now the power that ended the ancient world. If you would make this a country where it is no sin to be weak or ignorant, you need strength to shape it. Let us prove that strength here.
Rella!
Then let's go. If you're gonna put your life on the line for this, then it's only right we do the same.
Come, Sogne of the Ice Valley! Come, O Pillar of the 5 Chromatic Dragons, harbingers of earthly war! Heed my call, and unleash your fury once again before us!
We've got no choice!
Ninja!
Fight back, everyone! They're weak to fire! Let's heat this place up!
Come forth, royal soul! Burn!
You hit their weakness!
I shall
That's your
summon
opening,
her.
Captain!
Heed me!
Yeah! Yuffie hit their weakness!
I shall vanquish evil! The power
Hit
of
their
fire!
weakness! Keep it up,
All
Stroll!
power of kings!
You claim such power, then I will test it.
Take my fullest power.
Allow me. Take this!
This is really hurting! Can someone help her?
Oh god, she's down.
Someone help her! Yuffie's down!
Are you prepared?
We gotta help her!
Withdrawing!
Stroll's
To the fore!
His attacks will do much less damage.
Let's try this.
I rejoin the
You
fray.
think you're... Now accept your fate! Commendable bearing.
We can do this!
Thank you.
Sorry if I'm more quiet. This is a fight I have to think more about. The first time this took me like 2 hours to beat her.
These souls of kings give me strength.
There truly is a gulf between us. You are more the warrior than I, as expected. So be it. What I lack in experience, I shall give with my life.
The Power New Game Plus. Yeah, that's why I started throwing almighty attacks on people just because it doesn't count as an elemental.
Sister! Sogne, I give unto you all that I am!
She gave the last of her magic to the dragon? Why go that far?
Samurai! Burn
Hit
to
their
ash!
weak point. Keep it up,
Ninja!
Stroll.
There's a better way. I was saving
Hit
this.
their weakness. Nice
Vitus
move,
power.
Kaise.
Burn!
Hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
It is your turn!
Yeah! Yuffie hit their weakness.
Ah!
Some darker arts.
Dodged. Nice one, Captain. Stroll
I won't hold back!
His attacks will do much less damage.
Summoner.
Heed me!
Yeah! Are you prepared? You hit their weak point. Keep it
Face
up.
me! Apologies. Would you finish it?
Still happen. We're not out of this yet.
I'm grateful.
I owe you quite a boon.
Summoner, come forth now.
Okay, did not take 2 hours like last time. Thank God for that.
I am bested. I see now the true strength of your will.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Sorry if you heard my phone going off. I'm taking a look. My parents are sending me pictures of the little cabin they're staying at. Our landlord was sweet, and we have a very nice landlord, and he was actually very sweet and has heard about all the issues my mom had been having with her job and stuff, and offered to let them stay at his cabin. So, and it's up in the mountains. Oh, it's very pretty. Oh my god, they have a wood furnace.
I'll strive for greater heights. I can
Tremble before me.
Well fought. You truly are strong. Strong enough to fend off a dragon from an age of destruction.
Rella, for His Highness, I will do what I must. Forgive me, but have you any last objections?
As for the crowd I've enchanted, you needn't worry. That was no spell of control. They should have come to their senses a while back now.
Then, your life is now forfeit by my hand.
Has she anything more to say?
Sister, please tell me. What happened on that day? I want to know everything.
I was only 12. No child could so easily take a life in cold blood. I was confused, scared. I lost control, and the spell was cast. And so it became a wasting curse. Imperfect.
Juna,
Do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer whose voice could reach everyone in this land. I've changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, singing is the only truth you have. As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like a shining beacon. You became my dream.
Stop. We're not talking about that. I couldn't do anything for you.
In you, I saw such freedom. I didn't want to lose you. So that day, I... kill His Highness. I can't. Have you gone mad?
You do know how House Cygnus earned its position all these years, don't you? Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs. Your father was no different.
But to murder royalty, surely it's beyond all.
The king has sired an illegitimate mongrel of a boy. Now he's brought him to the castle. If we do not act now, one day we will be bending the knee to an Elden king. Moreover, of late, we have another nuisance rearing its head. Luis. An impious little upstart with no respect for the church. But his military merits are getting too great to ignore. Some are even saying he's fit for high command. As the matter stands, we have but one way to deal with both in a single stroke. Dispose of the mongrel prince and place the blame on Luis. Such a maneuver demands someone who can be a match for Luis in magical ability and physical stature. A girl of your intelligence can figure out the rest. I trust. The king's heart falters. He has lost the will to keep the kingdom united. Look upon him, and see the face of a man preparing to abdicate. It is amidst dissent and strife when the guiding hand of the church is needed most. And if Sanctism's enemies are not expunged, the nation's order will surely collapse.
Yes, but even so, His Highness the Prince is guilty of nothing. To murder someone innocent, it is an unforgivable atrocity.
If I recall, you have a sister. Unrelated by blood, yet already they speak of her beauty. And a most charming singing voice, yes?
What does Juna have to do with this?
Rella, you are destined to lead your family in due course. Surely it's your responsibility to protect them from the grief of any personal tragedies. Or will you live the rest of your life regretting a single night's lapse of judgment?
I'll do it. Cygnus is a sullied house. My parents yielded to authority, and only ever measured a person's worth by their magical prowess. I lived in disappointment. And then you entered our family. You became my hope for living. Someone more important than my own life.
Sister.
At the very least, I wanted to protect you. But in the end, I suppose this was the only way I ever managed it.
I see. Saint Rella, the familiarity I felt from you, I finally understand what is unique about your Magla. You live as I once did. As someone who has spent her whole life preparing to die.
When you all greeted me with Luis's formula in hand, I thought my heart might stop at the shock. I had always known someone might come asking one day, but I never thought it would be you, Juna. It felt like fate's hand, dealing my due punishment. That's why I'd kept an eye on you ever since then. To observe this seeker of the throne. This aspirant who possesses the lost power of the archetype. I hoped you could be the one with the power I've been seeking, but I needed to see with my own eyes.
The power you've been seeking?
Luis is more of a threat than you know. Whatever his intentions are, I know he grasps at more than just the crown. After the assault on His Highness, I was made to investigate Luis as a suspect. I touched his hand and read deeply into the flow of his Magla. I'll never forget it. He didn't hesitate at all. I expected to see his aura, but it was more like a vision plunged into my mind, pure and vivid and violent, choking me in its flow. Humans flooding the country. Innocents either fleeing or lost to madness. And amidst the chaos, I saw no throne, no castle. That must be his real vision for the world.
A world overrun by humans? What does this mean? The man has been traveling the country doing little but slaying them, has he not?
I don't know the details. But in the past 10 years, Luis has been clad in that same Magla, unchanging. If he becomes king, I know his vision will come true.
So that's how it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake, you couldn't guarantee the survivors could stop Luis. That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it? You wanted to see if we had the power to protect this land, and all the meek in it.
And you've proven you can. With that strength, I know you can do what I couldn't. I have no more regrets.
Sister!
Then I will put an end to this at last. For all who deserve the truth. I shall reveal everything.
What are you going to do?
I will speak to the congregation gathered in Alterberry. Indeed, it was for this purpose that I gathered them there.
What? Then that magic you mixed in with your speech, The real reason you linked their minds with yours.
All that's left is to strengthen the magic a bit with the power of this relic. And my words will reach Altaberry. Good people, can you hear my voice? Dearest faithful, can you hear me?
What's going on? There's a voice in my head. A voice? I hear nothing.
I apologize for startling all of you. It is I, Rella Cygnus. Through magic, I speak directly to your minds.
Saint Rella? Is every Sanctist in the city hearing this? Amazing. That's some spell.
We witnessed a boy candidate who claimed to be the prince. To ascertain the truth of his words, I faced him in mutual, voluntary battle. I now see with eyes unclouded. Good people, he is, without a doubt, His Highness the Prince. Now, there is something further you all must know. The truth of His Highness's reported death, and the truth of the attempt on his life. Sanctifex Forden was indeed behind the plot to assassinate His Highness. By this barbaric act, he sought to elevate the Church and put the throne within his own grasp. These revelations are only mine to give, because I was Forden's assassin. It was I who cast the curse upon His Highness. Yet all was not lost. Through all these long years, His Highness has endured the pain, and now walks among his people once more.
Sanctifex Forden was really the mastermind? What am I supposed to believe? Oh, God.
Sanctist faithful! She knows not what she speaks! Close your mind to her! Damn you, Rella! You would not just expose our secrets, but cast them into our people's very heads?
Forden has already paid for his transgressions. As for me, this shall be my final address to you all. For my sins against our nation and its people, and for willingly abetting such atrocities. I will soon join our Sanctifex in the Beyond. Yet know this, dear faithful. You need not let your anxieties rule you. I have faced His Highness the Prince myself, and known his heart. His Highness will accept us. With his strength, he will shelter the lost and weak, and stand against Luis in our names. If all of you would believe, our country could be a place where all would thrive under a just king. I pray with all my heart that it will be so.
Saint Rella, was this your plan from the very beginning? Damn it! Crier or not, I can't let her down. I've got a job to do.
What became of my church? My faith? How can I go on without it? I am lost. I thought myself the unshakable defender of the Sanctus Church. But should it now collapse, I cannot see my path forward. Even I, then. I, too, am one of the weak that Rella fought for.
At last, my role is at an end. Juna, I'm sorry. I only ever meant to protect you, but in the end, you'll have it the hardest.
Sister, please, you... Tell me, what do I do? Basilio, tell me. What do I do?
Lady Juna.
And what happens to the faithful? They'll be crushed. You're their saint. You had just put their hearts at ease. What are you?
I never wanted you to see it, but... Juna, look at this.
What?
What's left of my life is a price already claimed by my own curse. Perhaps it was too cruel to ask for a quicker death at your hands. I leave Juna and this country in your hands.
Rella!
Thank you, Juna. Your life and will was always your own. If only I could have lived with your freedom. I admire you. Please don't let this change you, dear sister. I just wish I'd had more time to watch over you.
Huh? The curse is gone. He's cured.
I see. Which means Rella is...
Damn it! What am I doing? It's just like me and Dell. I never wanted her to go through this too.
She did not strive merely to make amends. She was as much a protector as any of us.
You're right. For her family, and for all Sanctism's faithful. Even as it cost her her own life. She really, truly wanted to guide those who looked to her. It wasn't about the church, for her, it was about the people. She was the kind of sanctist others only pretended to be.
I have a feeling that many of her congregation will continue to call her the saint. I only wish she had lived to see it.
I'm with you there. She was stubborn, fussy, a bit odd, maybe. But she'd drop everything to help someone. And she'd do it with her whole heart in all the filth of that sullied house. She was the one brilliant flower that bloomed. That's who you were. And that's why I loved you, Rella.
Are you alright?
No. Not in the slightest. But I know wallowing isn't going to fix anything. Rella's given us a lot. Not just the truth about Luis. She's put the entire Sanctus congregation's support behind His Highness the Prince. You.
Indeed. You'll not have the whole nation on your side, but it won't be long before you've taken second place. Just behind Luis himself.
Saint Rella saved me. I owe her my life, and I'm not gonna waste it. I'll fight with everything I have, right to the end. Let's do this.
Why freeze herself, though? I think that's just because that's Rella's archetype. That was the way she could think to actually kill herself without us having to take that burden of killing her. Rella, the candidate in second place, has fallen. The believers who stood with her by her will likely transfer their support to the prince. Rella's shocking news was delivered through the country by the crier's message birds, and had even made its way to Grand Trad before the day's end.
Saint Rella was the one who cursed the prince. And to take her own life in the name of atonement. Yet, even if she'd lived, she confessed to high treason. She'd have been executed either way. Has all I've believed in been lies?
But didn't you hear the rest? That elder boy's the true prince. He survived. The king's true-born son's risen to take down Luis. It's like a proper myth. I've got to stand with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I might have your attention for a moment. We actually received an urgent notice a short while ago. A letter from the candidate Luis. In truth, I wasn't sure if we should read this to the public, but the criers have come to consensus. We must fulfill our duties. If this message is being read, it means
that Rella is dead. And the boy who claims himself the prince has won. Now, only 2 aspirants remain, with any real chance at the throne. The boy and myself. To all lessers who remain, lay down your arms and accept defeat with grace. Blind defiance will be met with death. Bare your teeth, and you will die like the dogs you are. The boy, or myself. Only one shall wear the crown.
Sounds like he's throwing down a gauntlet, doesn't it?
We need not wait for the former king's judgment to pass. Let us determine ourselves which of us is fit for rule. My proposal is this. On September the 24th, upon the grounds before the royal capital's Grand Cathedral, we settle this in a contest of single combat. As in our battle at the Opera House, I welcome any weapons, any number of adversaries. Collective power is its own achievement. Either way, you will die by my hand.
On your dad's birthday! Happy birthday!
Thus ends the letter from candidate Luis.
I knew it! It's a duel.
If Luis emerges the victor, we are surely doomed.
I stand with the prince!
Nobody can beat Count Luis! It's high past time he tore that so-called prince limb from limb!
Holy shoot, lady!
If he beats this Luis person, will he become king?
Will he indeed? Reminds me of what my darling used to say. If you choose to fight, be ready when they fight back. I suppose it had to be this way. You can't fight a man for the throne without cutting a path to it first. Just come back alive. That's all we can hope for.
This defies all reason. What has Rella done? Even in death she finds a way to betray the church and raise that damned wealth.
She always seemed so timid in these chambers. Had she been scheming against us from the beginning?
We're not through yet. We must find a worthy successor and raise yet another candidate to replace Rella.
Yet, what chance do we have of winning now? Can anyone here conceive of someone as capable as Rella in winning the people's hearts? They say that even the monk Captain Godot is stepping down. There is no road forward where a Sanctus delegate can take the throne.
Then what path remains?
We must take steps now to ensure that our positions cannot be eliminated, whether by Luis or the boy. Whoever wins, we must gird ourselves.
If Luis has his way, he'd sooner have our heads than our titles.
The methods don't matter as long as we have a plan. There's no going back when our hands are already steeped in blood.
Strange to hear that said without a shred of guilt. But you're right. Survival is what matters now.
I see. Yes, that seems to explain everything. Glad to hear His Highness is all right. Hardly feels real after all the muck we've waded through. But I suppose the fates take as much as they give. And you, my girl, how are you holding up?
I'm all right. My mind's cleared a bit. Sorry. Still got to lie about it. But please don't act any different on my account. She put her trust in me. I can't afford to be weak now. I've a job to do. And I'm going to finish it.
Right. Understood. For now, tempting as it might be, best not to drop everything and make a dash for His Highness.
Indeed. No doubt Luis has his eyes on us, waiting for such indiscretion. We must be patient and confront him face to face.
As it happens, we were rather beaten to the punch. Just earlier, a delivery bird dropped by with urgent news from old Batlin. Apparently, Luis has thrust us a proper letter of challenge. Says he'll be waiting to face us on September 24th in front of the Grand Cathedral.
Sounds like he wants this settled before an audience. If he's going all in here, maybe he'll finally tip his hand, show his trump card.
Still got a trick up his sleeve, has he?
Luis just doesn't go around hunting humans. He's been doing proper research, trying to figure out their powers and origin for ages. Don't know how much truth there is to it, but I heard he's developed some new magic art of his own. Something dark and secret.
He's forged new magics.
I wasn't convinced when I first heard it. But now I've met you lot and I've seen all this messing about with archetypes. Well, nothing surprises me anymore.
Indeed. Last time, we had the element of surprise, and he was wounded. And we still barely had him. Didn't end up much of a decisive victory over the perfect Count Luis. If we fight the same way we did last time, he'll kill us all. This won't be an easy battle, but we've got to keep our heads up.
We still have a grace period until the day he named. Let us use the time wisely and prepare all we can.
This is gonna be fun. Back at Elderberry Inn. Well, this is a surprise. Never expected to see your faces back in town. Not that many would show up again after angering Master Godot and his monk army like you lot did. Hey, hey, let's not sweat the details, mate. St. Rella placed her trust in us. She would see us all protected. She would see us protected all those in this country, including the Sanctifex faithful, who are still the Prince's royal subjects.
Right.
Besides, a coward who flees the city to save his own hide would hardly be a worthy support.
I beg your pardon.
I'd like to prepare for our confrontation before we jump back into the fray of Grand Trad. I apologize for imposing on you again. See. Well, never fear. I'll not turn you over to the church. Not that the monk army has its sights on you to begin with. Master Godot has buried the hatchet, as it were. Say it'd be pointless to do otherwise. But I want everyone to speak with the prince. We'll get there in due time. Regardless, I'm sure you're all exhausted after what you've been through. Please rest well.
Right then.
Everyone's dead tired. Anyway, let's rest up. Now that the princess curse has been lifted, we can't just mope around. We will be heading there soon, I assure you. We've got to go say hi to Luis first. Should I call it a day and Soul over the night? Yeah.
Good night.
There's someone else we should also talk to. Can I also say Fortuna again? Seems more has summoned me to Academia.
Oh. Apologies. There is one thing I felt I should share with you.
Moore seems discouraged for some reason.
Do you recall some of our first conversations, where I described to you how I am trapped here? I've no idea where in the world I am right now. Indeed, I cannot even remember how I was brought here. But you and your allies journey across the land. I had thought that by observing you, I might discover a kernel of those truths.
I see. You thought maybe it was the Mage Academy. After all, it was a sanctuary of knowledge, shuttered by persecution and isolated by wastes of snow. Nobody had gone near it in years.
Indeed. And that's not all. It's faint, but a deep memory stirs. I myself was involved in the founding of the Mage Academy.
That's practically a sure bet, isn't it?
It seems the matter is not that simple. I saw all that befell you. The ice dragon, the divine relic, the magic that the saint cast upon her people. If all these magical influences arose close to me, I would have sensed it. How could I miss them? Yet, I sensed nothing. It's as if time stands still. Not a single sound. Only deafening silence.
Are you saying that the Mage Academy could be somewhere else?
Somewhere else, or perhaps I myself? My obsession with archetype research, our meeting, the turmoil that has engulfed this land. Just maybe, they might all be connected. I feel that in pursuit of the archetypes, we may find the truth of your life and of mine. One of those truths is that from here on, you will face more clashes between you and Luis. Clashes that power will decide. I aim to help as always. Show me what you might achieve beyond your gifts. My faith rests with you. Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The time's finally come.
We set the date for September the 24th. The real capital's undeadly already in an uproar over things, so there's no use rushing back.
Very well.
Agree. But to be safe, we should aim for Grand Trad before the day before. Let's prepare for departure the morning of September the 23rd. Things might not be as easy as they have been for us so far. Don't have the royal magic anymore. Anyone can take a shot at you, and I mean anyone.
Yes.
You're right, we gotta remember that the candidates other than Luis might be gunning from here on out on us. So we can go beat the crap out of other candidates if we want to. It's a really good thing we do. We could probably...
lives ahead of us.
Boy, do we. Oh, this is gonna be fun in 10 days. This is when stuff really hits the fan. Make sure we're as strong as we can be before we face Luis.
And then...
It will hit you like a truck. Luis is so hard. He's here, that damned black-hearted prince. You think you're getting away with your wicked schemes, but I know all about it. I'll crush you and put an end to your blasted villainy. Hold on, what are you talking about? We've never done anything villainous in our lives. What's that? Still plain innocent, are you? Grand. Suits me just fine. Next time we meet, I'll settle this once and for all. Here, I'll tell you exactly where you can find me. Thanks for telling me, Loveless. I'll be waiting for you, you scum. Don't even think about running.
There's a runner.
I think there's some sort of misunderstanding. Nonetheless, if we run into him again, we might be unable to avoid a fight.
You? Now what am I to do?
Deck modeled after a stage, a statue of himself on top. Milos sure has some self-confidence, does he? Though I wish he cared more about anything other than beauty. How arrogant this man has a statue of himself on this.
Now what am I to do?
I was just getting an item.
About that.
Like to help.
Well then?
Craftsman. You go get the materials. Yeah, I can do that. Purple spider silk. Alba. Okay.
Let's give it a shot.
Let's give it a shot. There's Malva.
That's a choice.
Do you think you can finish all the social links before beating the hell out of Luis?
Let's help them out.
So, I'm gonna just tell you right now, we cannot finish all the social links in 10 days. Something will happen in 10 days. And then we will have a whole nother month to do something. What will happen, I will not say because it's better to see. Hi, Rudolph. I can go kick this guy's ass too. The only contestants in this world are power and military might, and I, Rudolph, leader of the Resante, are perfect candidates to demonstrate the truth. Only Luis remains to challenge me. Buddy, what is your ranking? Okay, good. That's not reassuring to know. Yet I do not know what other tricks he holds up his sleeve. Thus, before him, I sought to crush those irritating minor candidates. Sheesh, what's this guy's deal? Upset he can't even measure up to Luis. Rest assured that you too will be part of my purge. Before I deal with Luis, I swear I will send you to your grave.
Indeed.
Dude, no need to obfuscate my whereabouts. Here's my next step. Thanks for telling me. I want to know more of your reactions.
Dismissed.
My jaw hit the ground in the 10-day mark. In fact, I think I'll sweeten the deal and ensure you don't turn tail. If you beat me, I'll give you a weapon that's extremely effective against monsters. So a weapon. Okay, where else?
Alright then.
Wait, I need to get the bug. Was I to yell what the F at this? You might. There it is.
Alright then.
You might yell what the F.
Let's go.
Hello. Alright, options. The only way to slay the Luis. My save. Myself. My safe. Yeah, my safe. Plan fighting by yourself to be reckless. Is this just fighting another monster?
I guess, but
Well, you get yourself getting killed. We'll take care of Luis.
Well,
You
now,
can
what are we
accomplish
on
a
about?
mission. Okay, Tower of Insolence. I need to go there too.
well,
I can kill that. Go speak to the informant.
I thank you in it.
let's give it a shot.
Yep, I need to head there, kill some things. Four hates family.
Well then.
Alright
Okay,
then.
so go back to the tavern.
Let's go.
Go.
No harm.
Skip. Tower of Insolence. Skip, just give me the location.
And right there's a labyrinth.
It sure is.
If I'm
Alright.
closure.
Then I need
Alright.
to go. Not that one. This one.
Let's go.
What's the plan now? So we can either do social links, or I can take care of these missions so we can get some extra levels. So if you want to beat up candidates and stuff.
Hey, you.
Luis is the only one left.
I'm kind of fine with doing whatever. I'm just kind of going by grabbing stuff, so.
You can have.
Give me that request. Everfrost Forest. I think I know where that one is. I think that's right past Malva.
Let's do it.
No, it's the other one. Okay, I know there's one near Malva.
And right there's a labyrinth.
I do want to see more social excitement. Okay, I mean, we can also see what we have. Let me see, am I on a timetable on any of these? Okay, so none of these have deadlines, so that's fine.
We've got to do it.
Someone wants to speak to me. We have Yufa. We only have Yufa today. So, if you want to hang out with Yufa, we can hang out with Yufa. Hold on, where is Basilio? Is he on the Gauntlet Runner?
We've got to do it.
I can't say no to my daughter. Okay, here, hold on a minute. I'm checking the Gauntlet Runner to see if we can also start Basilio's. His is gonna be a little awkward to go through for me, I'm not gonna admit, due to a certain character, but... Is he on here? Where is he? Where is Basilio? In the plaza. Oh, okay, let me see.
Let's head there right away.
Let's go back to the tavern. Hello. I'm thinking to myself, you know, I'm not doing anything, all this thinking can't get my thoughts in order. Wish I could skip town, put the whole thing from my mind, not that I have to ask him anything. Oh, okay, so we have to start it on the road. Alright.
Now what am I to do?
Okay, so we start Basilio's on the road then.
Now what am I to do?
Okay, I guess we can start Yufa's, and then we can start doing some other stuff in the evening. Let's go hang out with Yufa. Wait, does this lead to the one with, I think this actually leads to the start of the other quest we have that leads into a mission to go to a dungeon.
What should we do?
Can I speak to you about something? It's about Obi and the others. Let's sneak in. Sneaking into the church, this feels so underhanded, but appearances matter little when lives are on the line. Though they be cold, let them stare. Now that we've decided our course of action, I'd like to infiltrate the church as soon as we can. Let's go. Let's go infiltrate a church.
Thank you very much.
To use the teleportation magic to Brilhaven again. It's funny because most of Basilio's takes place in Brilhaven too. All these social links are in Brilhaven. Good, no one's around. The distortion of Magla feels fainter than it did before. Why would that be? Something must have happened. Yes, let's proceed with caution.
Right.
Let's go down to the basement.
To go.
Time to go! I truly hope everything's alright. There isn't anyone here. Where have they gone? Well, look what I found. I think Hyperic must have written this. You're cute. Here's an entry from June. Their illnesses are steadily worsening. I pray and pray, but it's not enough. I know it is my fault. Well, one can't call Hyperic an uncaring man. Look at how he takes responsibility for this strange illness. The most recent entry says prayers are not enough. Faith is not enough. It's because the devil dwells in their hearts, the fools. Illness is punishment from God, and his wrath will spread throughout the country. We must beg for his forgiveness. From this land saturated with his fury, I and the other believers will offer up our flesh. We beseech thee, O God, forgive us of our sins, closure. I can't believe this Hyperic has taken the own parishioners. Where'd they go? What did he mean by, this land saturated by his fury? Wait a second. Here it's mentioned that they're going to throw themselves into a volcano! Maybe he means the main Sanctus Temple in Altaberry. I think so, because look at the illustration in the mountain. The word volcano is inscribed in the northern side. Who's there? What are you doing? Ovi! I found where your mother is, and everyone else too. It's just that it's quite far. Liar! You're trying to trick me! They said all the pagans like you were liars. Why did you take Mama? Don't you know Mama's sick? You're awful. She didn't trick you.
No.
I'm going to leave Hyperic's journal here. Please, someday when you're feeling like a big strong girl, have someone read it to you. By the way,
It's all
Ovi,
right.
you haven't forgotten my promise to teach you that dance. After I help your mother, let's practice, shall we? That's a lie! I know it must be hard for you to believe me, Ovi. People can lose sight of the truth if they believe in something too strongly. But I want you to know that it was really a joy to have met you. Please don't think I lie when I say this. Well, please come with me. I want to stop Hyperic.
Please.
As far away as it is, we can't pass through the mountains, but we could fly there. Let's hurry.
We should hurry.
Yes, indeed.
Agreed. It seems that he's using the gauntlet runner belonging to the Sanctus Church. Judging by the date written in this journal, he may be arriving there soon. Hyperic seems serious, but also quite sensitive. I think it was the Magla that made him lose touch with reality. It reminds me of when I believed I should be sacrificed, and that gives me all the more reason to stop him at any cost. So please, well, keep helping me. I draw much from your strength. Since Yufa's determination.
She. No.
Oh, do I already get the other one? Oh shoot, I already got Devil Summoner. Fantastic. Cool, I can use Jack Frost. Thank God, he hits like a tank.
This is the place.
Place mentioned in the journal so far away, I worry for them and what they might think about doing. It might be difficult to turn the tide, but I truly believe we can help. We can use Black Frost, we can use Jack Frost, I think King Frost is one of them. Just get all the Frosts. I love Jack Frost. I have a plushie of him and Black Frost sitting over there.
That's where you want to go.
Volcano should be over here. Apparently it's safe. It's safe except for when you want to throw yourself in.
Let us hurry there.
We'll certainly make our way there. I know it's a door. Back at tavern. Oh, who wants to chat? Oh, yep. Okay, so now that we're actually in Altaberry, Katharina is actually here at night too. We can start doing her social link. Okay, I have to make Juna a Devil Summoner first real quick. That's not Juna, Yufa. Other one. Other girl. Got...
All right.
I think you will have to keep a look for Metaphor merge on my behalf too from this point on. Okay, just let me know what you were interested in. Just let me know what kind of merch you would like and I'll let you know what there's there.
New power.
There we go. Alrighty. Let's go say hi to Katharina.
Yep.
Should do what we can.
You.
Me.
What now?
Well, I hope they make an art book that's big and cool and charms more than androids and action figures. I'm curious. I don't know, stuff like that. Well, Will is getting a Figma and an android. The art book, they only have the small one that came in the collector's edition at the moment, which is still nice, but I wish they had more in that.
Alright.
We've got to do it.
Charms, they do have little official charms. It's mostly just the Hi, Juna. Mostly just the official art. I have quite a bit of the official charms. There's some I don't, but I mean, they're like, I already have art of that, so. Katharina! Imagine they make ninjas with Helicast. I mean, depending on if this gets as popular as Persona 5 got, it's entirely possible to do the whole cast. They're still making ninjas of Persona 5. Then they've already done their regular clothes and their Phantom Thief clothes. And it's like, okay, but you only gets one, and Makoto from Persona 3 only gets one. Oh well, it's still live and kicking, I see. I'm so used to seeing you up on the deck that it's weird seeing you elsewhere. How you doing? Wish I could say the same for myself. Got something in my mind, actually. What's up? I mean, androids are timeless, so that's also true. Thanks, Will. To tell the truth. They make ninjas of old things. That's true! I wasn't expecting the Oran Host Club ninjas, so...
So?
I told my supporters I was dropping out of the race for the crown. They were understanding about it. But some of them sure do like to run wild, hunting down the rich and raking in money, I heard. An android of Hulkenberg or Yufa. Those both sound like they'd be really cute. Oh shoot, the Will, Gallica, and Hulkenberg plushie should be coming out soon. I just remembered that. That comes out in March. They're kidnapping people and carrying them off to the woods, holding them for ransom, and not just nobles but merchants too. Manahat's the one spurring it all on. He's been the clever one. I just wish I could do something, being that it's all my fault and all. I mean... Why do you think that? I'm the one who planted all those rotten ideas in their heads, and now they're treating petty robbery like some political accomplishment. I was just trying to end injustice, not spread it.
The truth is...
A long time ago, back when I was a little dustbin, there was this old therapist who gave me a little cash, even though he was probably just as poor as me. Most people would run to a market and buy food for someone else stole that money, but not me. I bought a dagger. That was all I needed to run away from the village. I was following the purpose code. Defend yourself, even if you're alone. I hunted animals in the mountains to survive if my dagger broke. That's when I started using my fists. Bounty hunting comes naturally after that. I got hurt a lot. Some of those wounds should have killed me. But to tell ya, I wasn't ever gonna go back to those days of getting used. I came back to the village just one time, hoping to thank that old man. But I couldn't. Why not?
Why?
He was dead, on the side of the road, like he got dumped there. They said he'd left to find work. The job was a test subject for igniters. Pay was good, for what a therapist can earn anyway. I was told he'd done it several times already. The only reason he wanted the money, though, was to give it away, I was told. Guess that's just who he was. That's the kind of thing I'm trying to put an end to. Been my only goal, if I'm being honest. Still can. I've been holding off from looking up Metaphor to avoid spoilers. I can't wait to know everything about it so I can also hunt for the models. Yeah, I really do not recommend looking up Metaphor. There is a lot of people also just posting pictures that are not tagged for spoilers, and they very are clear spoilers of things that'll happen. Not only Atlas. Well, Atlas was like, Chinese companies release MMD models for free. Yeah, no, Atlas holds on to them pretty hard. Maybe, but how can I make her see? Right, the novel section on this topic. Huh? You know your letters. The world is only made equal through everyone's efforts in cooperation. I like the sound of that. It's the kind of world I want to live in. So,
right then.
I gotta put in the work. Hey, Will, got any need to help me out once more, please? That's why I've been able to get the Hoyoverse models. They release them from MMD and convert them into Blender. Oh, okay. I do know some people that have taken the models from like Persona 3 Reloaded. I see Persona 4 models all over the place. Metaphors only came out in like November, I think, though. So I mean, all in all, it's still pretty early. I know some people have already have some tutorials on how to rip it out if you have the PC port, but oh, I did too. I know some people have some tutorials on how to rip the models out through the PC port, but I don't know how to do that, and I don't own Metaphor on PC. You don't need to ask. I already know what you're thinking. Do ya?
You serious?
Your fancy magic include mind reading. I want to stop Mana Hot though. Will you go with me? Yeah, let's go do it. Thanks, Will. I gotta say, it's so assuring to have you along. Why don't you own it? You should, because I own it on PS5!
I expected no less of you.
Apparently their hangouts on the outskirts of Altaberry. They've been keeping their peculiars a secret from me, though. I'm looking to get into it and get back to you. You stop by, though, yeah? We can go together. Thanks. I'll be waiting.
Many thanks.
I don't own it because I own it on PS5, and at the moment, until someplace actually contacts me back about a job, I'm trying to be good on money. Thanks, Bard.
Look at that.
And also because I don't really play games on my PC. I prefer console.
Now what am I to do?
Alright then.
Alrighty, who we got?
We've got it.
There's no one to talk to. Okay, I guess we're doing requests.
Let's go.
Alrighty, where are we going?
Okay, what's the plan?
Good question.
Now then.
Oh, there.
And we have that one we can do. There's a request there, request there. Huh.
This place.
Oh, from console I went to PC gaming because for some reason I can't bring myself to play on a console anymore. That's fair. I should clear these out first before we have the next thing pop up.
Now that...
Yeah, it's your call.
Let's be off.
This means I can start Basilios. So...
What to pick?
Oh shoot, Heisman wants to talk to. Oh damn, okay, what are they at? Oh, Heisman's on his final rank. We need to start Basilios.
Yo.
Hey, what are you up to? Luis is waiting for us. Gotta make sure we're on top shape to fight him. Alright, there's something I want to ask you. I've been thinking about what to do, see? Let's say I'm a fish, yeah? Hypothetical, like. Suppose we were a fish. Do you think I taste any good? What are you getting at? Sorry, the truth is, when we went to Virga Island, I started thinking about it'd be nice to be a fisherman. But I can't swim to save me life, so if I fall in the water, that's me done for, yeah? So I thought my chances might be a touch better if I didn't taste good. No good, is it? What else can I do about it? We can talk about it. Really, you got a proper heart of gold, don't you?
Sorry if I got yous all worried. It's not really as big a deal as it sounds. It's about Del, is all. Felt like he died trusting me to sort some things out on my own. The whole Luis thing, sure, but... where do I go from here, like? I mean, Del protected me when I was nothing, and I can't stay nothing, else I'll never pay that debt back, yeah? I've got to keep pushing forward. Thing is, I don't know where I'm going, or where I even want to take myself. So instead of going forward,
I feel like I'm just running in circles.
We'll have to win first.
Ah, you're right there, but...
Ugh.
Basilia's doing sit-ups like a man possessed. Someone is angry and needs to get the energy out. How much Basilia owes he lost himself to the endless set of sit-ups?
But, bollocks. What were we just talking about?
Things you're afraid of?
Things you're afraid of?
Ugh. Swimming, no question. Del tried to teach me all his tricks, but I still sink like a boulder. Puts a shiver in me just thinking about it. Wait. No, it was something else, weren't it? Talking about what I wanted for my own future? But, well... suppose that can all wait, eh? Luis had it all wrong, but all his posh talk sounded right to me. So he hung on to his dream, us too, and we made it ours too. For all the good that did, we just turned into the same kind of grown-ups we used to hate when we were kids. Used to call us whatever they liked. Too weak, too young, or just the wrong bleeding tribe. Any excuse to look down on us. We can't let them make that our world's normal. So, for now, I'll just focus on getting stronger and look into the future.
That's how you'll change the future.
Thanks. That's it then, eh? Gonna give it all I got for Del's sake and mine.
I can sense Basilia's enthusiasm and interest.
The ardent champion, Basilio. Within him dwells the virtue of the Berserker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
It's been a good day. I've got time to work out where I'm going. No quick answer, I figure. So I can think about it all I like. Oh, no worries. It's nothing. Just an old scratch is all. So, you know, sorry to trouble you, yeah?
After seeing Basilia rush off, I headed back as well.
Hey, did you see outside?
Wait there, have you a thought to take a look outside? I'm stopping for us for just a moment.
Long thought to be a fairy tale, the decaying estate stretches across an island in the sky before them. A floating island would be remarkable enough, but the remnants of man-made architecture found here is the true marvel. And yet, those who could see it in the sky through magical means were forbidden from speaking a word of it by the sanctest powers that be. The gauntlet runner descends upon legend, its occupants unable to fathom what sort of civilization could have thrived among the ruins.
Is this floating? It's floating, right? If I move, it won't come crashing down. Could it be? Unbelievable, truly unbelievable. I nearly passed on to the heavens just looking at this. An island floating in the sky. That stuff like this only existed in storybooks. I've also heard those legends about ancient people who lived among the clouds. I can't believe I'm actually seeing it in person. Wait, take a look at that. There's some wreckage on the floating island over there. An impossibly tall stone tower with glass windows. It's definitely man-made. They're all worse for wear, but they resemble the basement level of the Dragon Temple, doesn't it? I wonder how it got wrecked like that. War. It was destroyed by a war.
Yes.
If a country that had technology and magic that advanced went to war, I can't even imagine how destructive and horrible that'd be. If that all remains of someone's dreams, thinking about it like that, it really gets me down. Dreams, you say? Then perhaps it's a lesson for us. No matter the magnitude of your accomplishments, all will be lost eventually. Maybe. Don't sound down, boy. The transient nature of the world is that allows us to create new things.
All right.
Well then, if we're done pontificating, I think everyone's living in the now should like us to get back on track.
Here.
Capture all the details. Thank you.
Infringing upon the heavens, the Tower of Insolence appears before their eyes. Is the decision to pursue such a beast one of bravery, or something else altogether?
Stupidity.
The gauntlet runner, disturbing countless years of unbroken silence, lands confidently in front of the tower.
So I should be able to run past this real quickly to just beat the boss.
Here.
Because there is another boss that'll will appear here after the 10-day mark. Actually 9-day mark. Which I'm more concerned with fighting next, so should be able to run past this real quick. Things do hit a little harder here, so party. We can take Heisme out for now, put Basilio in. Yep, let's go.
Then. Let's go.
I love Basilio's dialogue in fights, it's so good.
We've been made.
Oh, wait, we did it!
Bug.
Our enemies are aware of us.
I think the enemies would be aware of us if I'm smacking him in the back of that. Back.
I knew you could do it. Such an elegant fight.
I want to pet him. He's very cute. Oh, wait, I need to give you all your better equipment.
What now?
Give me the murderer's axe. Orlokium armor. Serene headband. Yeah, you can have the thing given by Fidelio. I'll give something else to Heisme. Give Heisme the regeneration bell.
Smash it!
What a fortunate find.
Look.
Please, take care.
Man, these enemies all have very sculpted asses. Oh my god.
I'll give it my all.
Now get in there!
Let's go.
That seems like a good hit!
I pray you're ready. The situation is
Electricity's
changing.
no good against them. That's the last thing we need.
Okay, I can use fire. Which one is this one? Oh, okay, it's that one. It's Chimera.
Level 2. Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
Ah! My bad. They're still breathing.
You're doing your best, man.
Great job, Troll. Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear. Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
There are still enemies nearby.
Right. Let's settle this quick. Midas power. That should have done it.
Do it, Devil Summoner.
Which one is this one? Oh, okay, it's that one. That one that's like normally like level 70.
I've done it. How you doing?
Oh.
Come here.
These are all...
Gotta stay calm.
Follow my lead.
Looks like they're weak to light. I guess it's our time to shine.
Something else. You could take him.
I can't have Samurai. The power of one.
I shall follow your
It's okay.
I got distracted and suddenly saw a dude. What do you mean you saw a dude?
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
That'll do. I admit.
Excellent. I've grown
I think
more
we got them all.
powerful.
We'll be safe for a while. We got this. No.
Come and get me.
Come on.
Okay, I'll take
Give us what you got. Still happy.
Jack Frost!
Jack Frost! That should have worked.
I'm ready whenever. Tough one.
Oh, a dude. Oh, the other one from Devil Summoner. I know the one you're talking about.
I'll cut you down.
I can't remember his name.
Looks like that's all
I know which one it is though.
Great job, everybody. Marvelous. I feel stronger
There's some enemies
already.
left.
Stay sharp.
Ah.
I knew you could do it.
I'm right here.
Hey, great job.
Come on.
A nice find. Add it to the
Come and get me.
That was the last of them.
Be forewarned, our end. This is amazing. How exciting.
Yeah, I don't think it will show him.
What now?
Yeah, it's not showing what it is. But these ones are each different kind of ones you could summon in Shin Megami Tensei Persona. So this one is Jack Frost. I'm trying to remember which one that is. It's not telling me the name. This is I can't remember his name. He wears the white and purplish outfit. I'm pretty sure one of these is Beelzebub too. Which has a cool ass theme and vengeance.
I'm right here.
my god!
We'll hold our ground. Let's go.
Take my fullest power.
Is this Black Frost? I think this one's Black Frost. It is Black Frost!
Okay, here I go.
Wait.
Gotta stay calm.
No, where's your line? I like.
Nah. You better be ready. Gotta stay calm. Here I go.
No, say the line I like.
Nah. Wait. Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
There it is.
Yeah, I thought I had them.
Samurai.
Trivial.
Come forth, royal soul.
I can do this.
Okay, Cthulhu, that's it.
Who should I be? All right. Tough one.
Now, are you prepared? Hack and slash.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming.
Not bad.
Keep moving.
Not bad at all.
Hello, thank you for being patient.
We've got company. Come and get me.
Okay, let's clean him up quick.
It wasn't enough.
That's a good hit, Devil Summoner. Cerberus. Two more remain. Amazing work, Yufa.
Right, let's make this fun.
Together
Does this
then.
have a special animation?
Drop
No, not really.
Glad you got up.
I could ask you the same one. You're so cute.
No,
Oh, wrong one.
Finish them off and we're clear.
burn to ash.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Satisfactory. I
Good
shall
job,
strive to use
Hulkenberg.
this power wisely.
Oh shoot, you guys are
Some
still here.
enemies are still around.
Yeah, I noticed.
I knew
This could be our chance. Okay.
Man, Stroll just really wants to have the first hit.
That could have done it.
Took a good hit.
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength. No, let us combine our powers.
Can I do ice on these guys?
Wind should solve this.
Damn it!
Let's blow them away.
Can I use lightning?
Electricity's no good against them. That's the last thing
Now
we
isn't
need.
the time. I can do this.
Kahuna, keep it up.
I've done it.
Only
You
one
did,
is
you're
left.
doing great. Wait,
Sharp.
Brazil, you gotta swap.
Are you prepared? After me. No. No holding back. The one left.
Took one out. I shall follow your example. Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
I'm capable too. Yes.
You're doing great, sweetie.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
What now?
Exemplary. Nice move, Captain. Rush it.
They won't hold back.
No.
We'll do this together. Coordination is key.
This is it! Still here?
Everyone is.
Yes! King Frost!
Let my power support you.
Wait, that's not King Frost! I thought that was only King Frost.
That's the spirit.
Maybe this one was King Frost in the, secret thing. I could have sworn there was a King Frost. Good try. Get wrecked.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
I don't see any more. I think we're safe.
Hey.
Alrighty. We should be able to take this thing. I think. I don't remember what this boss is. Is this the other giant bird? There's a lot of giant birds.
What do you think?
Is it? Nope, just this guy. With his evil hairbrush.
Come forth, royal soul. I should have done it.
But take my fullest power. Kahoolan! That should have worked. I thought that it's weakness.
Yeah, I was so sure. You know, samurai.
What are you weak to?
Not now.
Wind should solve this.
Okay.
Let's blow them away.
The power of fire!
Oh, my buff effects. Well, too bad I can also do this.
You better be ready. Get wrecked! My bad, they're still breathing.
Yeah, I know.
Burn to ash!
What's the thing you sent me? I was looking at an add-on. Oh my god, what is that face? The image editor thing. Oh shoot, I missed.
Everyone is. Here I go!
Supposed to be. God damn. Is he gonna summon again? Okay. Okay. No, it didn't. Oh, shoot!
Someone get him up and fighting!
This should work. I'll pay you back double.
Captain's on the last leg. Someone
we can do
heal
this.
us. That was helpful.
Helpful as ever.
That helped us out.
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
You hit weakness.
Can you stop using Soul Screen, please? Oh, thank God he dodged. That's fine, we'll work with that. Oh, you could have done it another time, buddy.
I shall vanquish evil.
There we go, that's fine. You got it figured out. Yippee! Holy shoot!
Tis done. I'll strive for greater heights.
I'm better and stronger.
Cool.
Right then.
Brilliant, got what we came for. Watch where you touch this thing, though. Awfully damn prickly. Thanks, Basilio. Shall we return to the entrance? Yeah, let's go.
Right?
Alright, we can leave this area.
Hey,
Let's go back to town. I don't
Okay,
think
then.
we can really use the gauntlet runner to
Right.
fly somewhere else here. So. Excuse me, I had a hiccup come out of nowhere.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alrighty, does anyone want to hang out?
That?
Oh, we have... UFO does want to hang out, but we have to do her quest. Where does this quest go back?
What now?
Ah, that's where it goes. Okay.
Hey you, I love it.
Dreadful. Good. Oh, God.
Guess there's nothing to be done about it. Ridiculous.
Here you go.
Splendid.
Splendid. Ding!
Mission accomplished.
Oh my god, I have so much cash.
All right.
And Mag.
I'm...
Okay, so we will go back
All right,
to...
then.
Let me just double check something.
Where to?
Okay, no quest there.
Where to?
Nope. Right here?
Where to?
Nope. Grand
Where
Tread.
to?
No. Okay, to the Gauntlet Runner.
Where to? Let's head
We
there
can
right
be
away.
able to wrap up Highspace then, get him max. Oh shoot, I need to use the restroom so I can get a luck stat.
Well then.
Gallic, you're kind of clipping through the wall there.
So, what should we do?
Good question.
Now then.
And right there's a labyrinth.
We sh- Is there something else I needed to focus on? I think there's a request here later on, but I can't remember.
Tis something there. Just a moment. Tis something there. Yes.
Yes. If I'm correct, if we fly there, we don't
Here's
fight the
where we are
candidate.
now.
So we'll go over here, pick this item up real quick.
It's your call.
I don't think we'll actually
Great.
run into
Let's move on.
Loveless, because we didn't have the same thing happen with Rudolph before last playthrough. But I don't know. Could be wrong. Heismay, where'd you go? We need to hang out.
Hey.
What to do?
This is a very good one.
Thank you.
I don't see Heismay's urn.
I wondered if you'd notice.
Where's the urn? Did you lay your son to rest?
I'd not say my last goodbyes without telling you. No, he's still with me. But the urn itself I disposed of. It's Yujif tradition, you see. Keeping the remains of the fallen in fine wrought urns. But my boy, I had not much left of him. Only the smallest of bones. Now, however, those bones rest at my very heart. I asked the young Lady Yufa to craft for me a necklace that I might keep them ever close and safe. Wherever I go, And whatever I do, I shall wear this always. He will never leave my side again. I mustn't turn my eyes from my son's passing. Nor will I surrender his memory to Earth, left to rest in some place far beyond my heart's reach. No. I have but one course. I will carry my son with me, and we will change this burden of oppression against our people. Until that day comes, when we change this world for the better, I will fight with my son at my side and in my heart.
I'm sure that's what your son would want.
Yes, I think so too. It will be no easy path. But I have made my decision. Thanks to you. We two have spoken of much, eh? Sometimes it's felt as though my son himself has been advising me. And well, I've been through no small pains on this endeavor. But it was that experience that brought me to my decision.
Thanks.
No, 'tis I who should be thanking you. You are the only one who can create a world fit for my son to rest. Lad, my hopes rest with you. And I will see them protected, even should it cost me my life.
I appreciate that, but I don't want you throwing your life away.
You truly have a kind soul. I only hope we can keep malefactors from taking advantage of it. After all this, you are like a son to me yourself, you know. Your life, your ideals. I will protect them as my own. Another toast then. To us. To my son, and to the children, and their future.
I can feel Heisme's fatherly resolve and his unwavering trust in friend and ally.
The aloof hermit Heisme, keeper and heritor of the thief's virtues. By the grace of his newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
I will never forget how this drink tasted tonight.
I'm expecting some to go, yo, that's creepy. Thankfully, no, I have not heard anyone have any complaints with, Heisme's Sorcerer Link.
You should let me hear some of your stories too, eh? Just every now and then. They need not be grand tales. Even passing thoughts are fine. These moments we have, however we spend them, to me, they are precious indeed. I can't remember the last time I felt this way. To think of my future and look forward to what awaits.
And so we rambled on while wailing away gentle hours, talking of many things. Thanks to the strong trust between Heisme and me, the people of the UD tribe now support me. I don't think I can go more up than 2, but... Oh shoot! No, we do run into Loveless. Okay. Here, the boy's itching for a fight. He's already climbed board. Just what I wanted. Let's do this. I don't hate his campaign, but I ain't about the politics. It's about beating him down and tossing him off this craft. I love Liz.
Well, look who we have here, eh? Got some brass showing your face here.
You told me to come.
Oh, I know what you're about. Two-faced phony prince. Milo told me everything. I know all about your sick games.
Sick games? What are you talking about?
So you all have pristine slates, eh? Conscience clean, eh? It's scumbags like you lot what forced the Parapus. That's why I wanted to become king in the first place. To stand up to the bastards who treated the weaker tribes like trash. And to settle the score with villains like you. Get ready to hurt!
Never said it before, but he's got a very cute design. He does! I actually really like Lovelace's design.
Let's give you a try, eh?
What are you weak to?
Let's show him what we can do.
Dark and light. Okay.
Come forth, royal soul!
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
Don't have a
There's
dark or
another
light.
way. Take my fullest power. Perhaps this will be too strong.
Okay, just not
Blot
ice.
him out.
Got it.
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
What's a lightning one? I don't remember which one's the lightning one.
Mothman!
Oh, it's Mothman! It's the moth who is man!
All right! Out of here. Vitus power.
The moth, the man, the legend!
No, I'm not done yet. You think this is over? Not even close. Die, all of you!
Fast, Basilio! Nice dive!
Take my fullest power.
What's this one? I don't remember which one this one is. Oh, it's that one, okay.
Thanks.
I call upon royal power within! And all awesome souls, do your thing! Come forth, royal soul!
Nice hit!
I'm just kind of sitting here looking at all these different ones.
Let us combine our powers.
Which one is this one?
Let me help!
Oh, it's Thor. Okay.
I'm sorry, everyone.
You're doing fine, sweetie.
Eat this!
Samurai!
Take you.
Here I go!
Girl, calm down there, boy.
Calm yourself, man. I suspect you've been deceived. This Milo fellow, what exactly did he tell you?
Said there's some imposter prince been going round, getting his kicks by killing Parapus and Ujif and other tribes beneath him.
I stand with this boy, as does Basilio, and I can tell you we don't wander around murdering our own kin. Sounds like this Milo fellow's badly bamboozled you.
Hold on. You mean we've been dancing like puppets on his string? The bastard must have wanted us to take each other out. Spare him the trouble.
How dare he trick us? You've got to do something about him. Hey, Loveless? Any idea where Milo is?
Last saw him around, Altabury. Damn it. Look, this one's on me. I'm sorry about all this. I've been a real idiot.
Almost sounds like a fun guy to go get a drink with.
Not bad. If I said I admit.
It feels like I'm making progress.
Spectacular.
Probably good work out there, lad. No one getting their hands on this ship under your watch, yeah? Now full speed ahead. To Malva! So we can go pick up that item and then leave.
The city of Malva forms on the horizon. A small settlement carved out of the mountainous terrain of southern Montario, prospering modestly without reliance on trade, in part thanks to a thriving dairy farm. The Ishkia tribe secludes itself here, avoiding outside clamor, as though ushered in by the bleating of sheep grazing on a rock face. The gauntlet runner descends upon the quiet mountain village.
I can see sheep, but only from a distance in this game. There they are.
Wow.
Blimey, look at all the holes in the mountain. You're telling me they live in those things. It's actually supposed to be quite cozy, according to some Ishkia I know who live here. You can see they people live life away from the cares of the world. We didn't pull you you out of one hole so you can just take refuge in another one. Cares of the world happen to be of our main concern at the moment. That's true.
Yep.
And look, the shop's over there. Let's head up there so we can get our those carers.
That
We have to
reminds
get some
me.
durable spider silk. There's a sheep in the chat! Which one is this one? Oh, need that. A couple more of those. Guess we do cooking. I need some more of that. Thank you for the spider silk. Alright. We're good. Let's go.
Okay then.
More sheep! They're very cute. Alright, back in the tavern. Oh. Oh, yeah, we've kind of just left Juno. Oh, poor Juno!
Isn't that... Hmm?
Yeah, we've kind of just... Oh, there's also Katharina! We'll go talk with Juno. We've kind of just left her alone after her sister died. Hi, Juno, how's it going?
Hey.
You're finally facing up against Louise.
Sorry about that.
I hardly recognize myself with all these heavy sighs. Everyone has their moments. Right, sometimes it's okay to be vulnerable. Can't help but worry about it. Would you really scatter Erica flowers across the stage? Just thinking about it makes me shudder. What would you do if you were in my shoes? Future's what you make of it. How do you stay so positive? Poor baby Gina, first Dell and now Rella. Yeah, she's going through it. But you're right. You know, I feel like you can do this. There's no point in worrying about something that hasn't happened yet. I'll conquer this anxiety and ensure this goes off without a hitch. Don't call me a songstress for nothing. So head to Brylehaven. Let's go. Back to Brylehaven.
Thanks.
Again. Ooh, it's texting. Oh, they're sending us more pictures. Nearly time. Somebody guess. That's the power you have, Juna.
Incredible.
It's incredible. Look at you. You've become quite the charmer.
Hey.
Anyway, if the stage gets covered in Erica flowers, I'm done for. Today you're my escort and my bodyguard. If you see Murtis, stop her.
Oh.
Would you look at the size of this crowd, Lady Juna? It's unlike anything we've seen. Good, because you haven't seen anything yet. I must apologize that I'm not dressed the part. Oh, comfort might be the way to go. Come now, no need for apologies. You're beautiful in everything you wear. And on that note, you'll be on soon. Are you ready? Oh, and I don't mean to alarm you, but I did see Murtis in the crowd. She looked pensive. I hope she's not planning anything untoward. I'll have a look.
It'll be fine.
What a relief.
Oh, that does ease my fears. Please don't let her get out of your sight during Lady Juna's performance. Lady Juna's performance ended without incident and was a roaring success. As for Murtis... unpardonable. Absolutely inexcusable.
Oh.
You, here to shove me off, are you? That depends on you. Won't do anything if you don't do anything. Don't worry, I'm putting this behind me. I did get a basket of them ready, you know. They weren't even in season, so it was a real struggle to get even that many. But I don't think I'm feeling it. Hearing her sing shook me to my core. Reminded me I've got a soul too. I think I'm still shaken. If you looked at the crowd, really studied their faces, there with the moon. Wouldn't be half as many if I'd been me up there. And
I was in the wrong.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry about the dress. I bet they would have loved to seen her all proper done up. This is goodbye then. I think I'll head home to the countryside. Give my regards to the songstress. Did you see the crowd? Everyone looks so happy out there. This is what I do. This is why I do what I do. From the view of the sea of smiles, the stage is the best seat in the house. And not an Erica flower in sight. I'm on top of the world right now, except for being positively parched. warm beverage with my compliments, Lady Juna. Oh, thank you, so considerate. Don't drink that!
Wait!
Silence, interloper. Hold on, what gives you the bump it? What's going on? Are you alright? Glad to hear. That man, he was mumbling about sanctism and Elise doing something or other. Guess you just stand out in a crowd. Hey, is your throat alright? Don't know, it suddenly started hurting a bit. Murtis, hey, Capra, come help us! I hope Murtis will be alright. I didn't like that cough. The drink the man tried to give me. Was I his target then? Then Murtis... Are you okay?
Juna.
Yes.
Yes, I'm fine, but if it weren't for Murtis, I hate to think what might have happened. Lady Juna, are you safe? Murtis has come too, but she won't speak a word. Certainly not an easy woman to deal with, is she? We also apprehended the culprit. It seems we foiled an attempt to ruin your throat. The water he offered you was actually a powerful poison. Goodness, I'm so glad everyone made it out unscathed.
No way!
Oh no, Murtis must have breathed in those toxins. But that would mean that's why she isn't speaking. The authorities said the poison was extracted from erica flowers, and the antidote is created by boiling its own leaves. Still, who could know which leaves to pick? If the erica flowers aren't in bloom, then the leaves look like any other plant. But I know all about erica flowers, and I could tell their leaves from others. I know where they bloom too. You don't want to go? If I have a choice, no. I have to go. I have to help. I can't stand by as the person who just saved me wastes away. Will, help me please. I want to help Murtis, but I can't do this alone. Please come with me to help her. I can sense Juna's deep trust.
It's just a pretty flower. I'll be alright.
I just can't take off right now. I need to sort out first. I will go, but I need some time I know we're short on. That too ain't going up at the moment.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Always chatting. Oh, it's someone showing their pet dog. Thank you as well, Barden.
Look at this.
Oh, it looks like they got pictures of their dog. It's so cute.
Now that you mention it.
Yep, we got more things to do. Also, whenever you want to break, let me know. I was just trying to... Yay, puppy. Whenever you want to break, let me know. I was just trying to take care of things so we have stuff taken care of before the 7 days to go confront Luis. Mission accomplished.
All right.
We can go a little more. We can wrap this day up. Okay, do you want to do social links, or do you want me to quickly do a, like a mission? Hey, still licking my wounds from that ass whooping you gave me the other day. Damn, you're strong. Guess I should have expected seeing you the prince and all. Mila's trick or not, it was wrong of me to try and sabotage you. So if you do this for me, I'll drop out of the tournament. On your honor. On the honor. It hit me like a ton of bricks. All the changes I want to see in the world. So it's you who's gonna really go through it. All those wankers out there trying to drag people down just because of their tribe. You don't fall in on those bastards. I mean, look at the company you keep. Got me thinking you'd be a better king than I ever could. So you go after Milo and anyone like him and hand them all their own sorry asses. In fact, it's personal now. Milo pulled the wool over my eyes and I can't let that stand. You mind knocking his teeth out as personal? I will gladly. You don't even have to pay me. Say, didn't we see him skulking around Altaberry? I bet he was hatching another scheme. Wouldn't surprise me. But if I went pet sack shite, you would just confuse me again. Words can't tell you what this means to me, so I'll sweeten the pot for you. I'll do it. If you wanna do side quests, I'm okay with that too. I'm easy. Don't forget the favor, I swear on my life.
All
Great,
good.
you shouldn't leave Milo to his own devices. It's better that you do this.
See you later.
I tore the town up to find him. It seems like he's hanging in front of the recruitment center in Lumo. Dodgy bastard, but now he's your dodgy bastard. There, that man.
Now what am I to do?
What'll I do? More examination.
Hey, you.
If you want to do side quests with that too, I'm okay. Okay.
You're not serious.
Hey, you.
Oh, yeah, you was still waiting on that quest to go through.
All right then.
Leave it at night.
Lady Rena, please help us.
What to do?
Hello,
Hey, asshole.
I love it. It's you.
Aren't you Will? If you're here, then does that mean Loveless is dead? No, but we did have him resign from the tournament, and he told us all about how you pulled the wool over his eyes. Oh yes, the prince's imposter is plotting to massacre the Carapace. Honestly, don't you think his naivete deserves some sort of the blame? Besides, it's arguably more proof that you lack popularity and credibility. You are an imposter, after all. A far cry from my divine beauty. Oh, come off it. Is this worth getting heated over? Or perhaps you're rearing for a duel to square things up. Right here, right now. Sure, I will kick your ass anytime, anywhere. I'd advise against it. You might recall that we're in the middle of the city. Moreover, I'd rather the citizens or you didn't see me stained with your blood. If it weren't for that, I'd put an end to your sorry lives right where you stand. How about a little gratitude? Oh, buddy, you have no idea how long I've been waiting to kick your ass. Oh, good job, Gallica, you're learning. Mark my words, you're gonna get what's coming to you. My, so crass. You must excuse me, but I'm a bit too busy to trade barbs with primates. Okay, buddy, gloves are already off. Gonna rip your hair out. I'm making my long-awaited return to the royal capital to charm the citizens to my side. Still plenty of time to make up for lost ground on the King's Rock. And don't get any ideas about tailing me, alright? You're fortunate to be alive. Do yourself a favor and be more prudent, huh? You don't give the orders around here, okay? Besides, we know where you're headed. He said he's going to the royal capital, so around here. Are you so desperate for me to kill you? Then by all means throw down the gauntlet and make it official. If you win, which you won't, I'll give you equipment that has a special effect. One of a kind, bespoke piece. Wait, I just remembered. Doesn't Milo use charm? Damn it. Okay. Look at yourself, swallowed by the bait, and now you wish to score and give chase, then perhaps you can at least die beautifully. I think he gives an item that blocks charm, though, which will be really helpful later. That pretentious, stuck-up little... He's been a thorn on our side long enough. I think it's time we settle the score.
Closure,
It's okay, Gallica. You have permission to swear and call him something.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Let's go kick his ass. I've made the choice for the day. We're gonna go kick Milo's ass.
Ah, capital. Everyone's here.
Now.
Kick his ass.
No, it's your... Let's be off.
What to pick?
Good question.
All right then.
I guess we can get more MP downstairs. I will definitely be needing it.
Understood.
Nope, just stroll. I was kind of wondering if we get Basilio or something.
With the protection of the royal magic gone, the tournament for the throne escalates. Those who would turn the tide with military might are spurred by opportunity. Milo's path to a world where beauty reigns is once again thwarted by the party's gauntlet runner. His frustration boils over, marring his elegant countenance.
Ah, that would be Milo.
Yep. Ahoy there, you ready? We got Milo and his Palace of Beauty, Hildebrand, captured and waiting. Looks like they're expecting it, though. He's already on board and raring to go. He's a cheat, and he deceived Loveless. We have no need to hold back. We will show him how one's evil deeds come back to bite them. I just saw that animation break on Heismate, and he went back to his original spot.
You're not getting away from us now!
Ah, it would appear this is turning in a decidedly uglier direction. Alas, I'd have much preferred if you and that Loveless had blotted out one another.
This image, I think it is. Nope, wrong image! Is this it? There it is!
Oh, unfortunate souls who fall so tragically short of my beauty. A shame. Mutual elimination would have been your sole means of bettering this world.
Shut your mouth! How dare you trick us!
Well, I suppose there is one way I might rectify this situation and secure the reign of beauty. I need only dispose of you all here and now. Of course, if you intend to defy me, then you're welcome to try.
Now's the time! Let's have a spot of Inventor's ingenuity!
We're not just gonna let you win! Let's teach him a lesson!
Oh, gladly.
Scour! And you hit their weakness! I pray you'll get winning, Captain!
Stay all right! They taught me!
I shall vanquish evil! Burn to us!
Keep it up, Stroll!
Vitus power!
Enough games!
Devil Summoner! Cerberus!
You better be ready.
Get wrecked! The ugly shall be taught me!
This is wrong! This is unforgivable! A man of beauty cannot lose to these graceless barbarians! I bid you all farewell!
Let's go!
Win! You hit their weakness!
Hideous
That's your opening, Captain! Give me strength!
They taught me!
You let hit their weakness!
They taught me!
They're still breathing. Are you prepared?
You hit their weak point! Keep it up, Stroll!
Soul Hacker! Scour!
Here I go! Cerberus!
And he's down.
If I might ask, I've been wondering for some time, but what about you is actually beautiful?
You for immediately dragging this man.
You belittle people. You manipulate them with your schemes. I genuinely don't understand. What is anyone supposed to find beautiful about you?
Silence! I am beautiful. Surely, you need only look, yes? Even a plain, simple little girl like you will understand if you look upon my face.
Needed a couple things, but I saw it. It's okay.
I am sorry, but is there something I should find appealing about it?
In any case, you lost! If you try to manipulate us ever again, you'll regret it.
Those wings are also clipping through the tree. I get the feeling that ticket was KS'd. It had to have been made in the era.
Satisfactory. I continue to grow.
Well, that settles that.
Good work. We finished the objective. Let's get back to town. Katharina!
Isn't that...
Oh, wait, let me go give this to Loveless first. I kicked his ass for you. Couldn't help but notice Milo's steaming shite of a runner is back in town. Should I take it as a sign you won? You can. Ha, serves that bloody fool right. Would I give it a deck and one myself, but he's holed up in his runner now. Must be licking his wounds. Pompous Pratt can cower in there like a child for the rest of his days for all I can care. Really am glad though. Glad I painted that glad that painted mongrel didn't end up coming on top and you're still standing. If I'm honest, I don't give two shites about the government, and my followers were in the same boat. We knew no matter who became king, it wouldn't change our tribe or how our folks look at us. We didn't expect anything to change. That's how an idiot like me rose to glory. Thinking back on it, it never should have happened, which is why I'm glad I met you. We were just wastrels, clinging onto the lowest hanging fruit. You opened our eyes, though, and I want you to have this.
Mission accomplished.
Feeling good about all this now, so I was thinking of hitting the pub. You know what? I'm gonna cut back, I think. That's wise, but I guess this means case closed, huh? Even Loveless came around. As for me, though, well, hopefully he'll relax a while. Yufa may not have meant to, but I think she really struck a chord.
Damn it all. What intonations. Hey, you. I love it.
Dear me!
Dear me!
Hey, you. Leave it out.
Oh, this way.
I'm out of ideas. Wonder if I could have been one of
Luis, I could see it.
Sounds like someone's in pain. Oh, do I need to give this guy a medicinal herb too?
Listen.
Yeah. I have 24. You can have one.
You're safe?
I was drinking their announcements. I don't care about Luis. And the maniac pulled a knife on me. You're a decent fella. Pets your head back. Luis's supporters are becoming more fanatical by the day. We need to act and fast. Oh, Will, still alive and kicking, I see. Remember that you mentioned it before about how people who used to support me are attacking people now? I want to visit their hideout and stop them, but there's no way to listen to me after I failed them. Now that I know the truth is I'm scared. Scared of confronting the fact that I betrayed him. I'll let everyone down. Damn, well, that's hard to accept. Anyone would be afraid. You don't think so? It's not because they ain't good enough. Would anyone find that scary? Nobody wants to disappoint people? Does that mean everyone else feels this knot of self-loathing in their stomach and just powers through it? Well then, no belly aching for me, I suppose. I'll mess up. You're coming with me. Yeah, let's go!
Jeez!
Oh, girls woke up from their nap too. Hi, did you sleep well? Nice, hell yeah. It's just on the outskirts of Altsbury, so we can run there, but I'll be considerate this time. Let's take a carriage. Oh, hi Luna, did you sleep well? Did you have a nice nap?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that tail. Yeah. You were snoring so loud behind me, you know that? Yeah, I hear you too, Nix. Katharina, why are you here? What do you want? Surely you know you're not welcome here anymore. Oh, okay, you climbed back into bed. I guess you're still waking up. Yeah, I'll leave once I've said my piece. You must stop attacking people, and that means returning everything you stole. And here I thought you'd say something smart. You want us all to starve, do you? You're a traitor. No, you're wrong. Be calm. Stay calm, Katharina. Don't worry, I ain't backing down. I'm speaking up for my sake and yours, Will. So listen up. If you won't listen to me, listen to your hearts. Stealing everything you need is just a vicious cycle. Everything you stole can be stolen right back from you, and then what? You want to live in fear of others taking what is yours? You want to live where you gotta worry about going hungry? Isn't that what we're trying to change? The more you steal, the more you're gonna get stolen from.
Duh.
You sure like to run your mouth. Someone show this peachy lady and her boyfriend the door. Look, I know you're all not happy about how things are right now. Exactly. So, what are you gonna do about it? Any bright ideas? A parapus has no business lecturing us about society anyway. You people can't even hold down decent jobs. The rich get richer without even trying. They don't give a damn about the labor that feeds the system. You've only ever been their tool. I know how the world works. Follow my lead and you'll have money in your pockets, drink in your cups, and life will be just grand. I'm gonna bring change to this putrid world, but first we have to swat away the flies. We aren't your tools either, Menahot. Of course not. I'll pay. Capture Katharina and you'll be rich. You're not gonna kill me, are you? I wouldn't do that. I led you all astray.
Sorry.
I gotta own up to that. You see now what it's like to be stolen from? That's why I don't want to inflict it on anyone.
That's why.
Let's hope we can make a kinder world, where everyone lives right by themselves. A world people want to live in. A kinder world. I think I finally got through to them. Hopefully they'll stop stealing now. Menahot's going to the real Rusty Nail. He's done a lot worse than what we've seen. It was dicey for a second. Huh. Can't blame you, but I think people were sick of his crap, really. But you know, I'd still like to think that when he shed a tear for his Parapus, it was real. The way I hear it, he was in the army once, but his Rog and Ishika's superiors treated him like dirt. His life's just been as hard as any Parapus, and discrimination tends to give you perspective. That all said, where do I go from here? He was right when he said I don't have any sort of plan. All I know is I don't want to leave my people behind. That's what's important.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, you're completely right. Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
You've given me so much courage.
So much.
Since Katharina's earnest and absolute faith in me. 6.
I gotta keep getting better, don't I?
Now we'll get a discount in general stores. Going forward, I like to try to think for myself without relying on others, but you'll help me with that, won't you, Will? By next time we meet, I'm sure there'll be some new messes for you to help me clean up. Parted ways with Katharina and return to the group.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Thanks, Brigida.
This here.
All right.
Okay, let's see for now.
What now?
We have made a lot of progress, and things will be happening very soon. We should be able to take care of things in the 6 days, and then be able to have the story stuff. Story stuff is going to hit us hard and fast, so... Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.